Good day everyone. Please feel free to look around on this channel and watch some of my other videos. It will also help if you subscribe, like and share them as much as possible. We continue where we left off last time, with dinosaurs after the flood, which people back then called dragons. An Irish writer from 900 AD says they killed an animal with thick legs and strong claws. He said it had a head like a horse and iron nails on its tail. Well, a stegosaurus has big nail-like spikes on its tail. There were dragon heads on the ships that the Vikings used to sail on. This is a Viking woodcut of a dragon swallowing a man. This image was taken from a book, Vikings, by Tony Allen Duncan, Baird Publishers. The woodcut formed part of an 11th century doomsday from Haller Cathedral. This is Siegfried slaying the dragon Fafnir. According to Norse legend, the dragon guarded a treasure in the land on Nitahed. Marco Polo lived in China for 17 years, around 1271 AD, and reported that the emperor raised dragons to pull his chariots in parades. In 1611, the emperor appointed the post of a royal dragon feeder. Books even tell of Chinese families raising dragons to use their blood for medicines and highly prizing their eggs. The city of Nerluc in France was renamed after the dragon that was killed there. Found in the Havasupai Canyon in Grand Canyon, USA is an Indian pictograph showing a dinosaur. In 1925, some scientists in USA went out west to explore one of the canyons there. They came back and said this: the fact that some prehistoric man made a pictograph of a dinosaur on the walls of this canyon upsets completely all of our theories regarding the antiquity of man. Really? Poor fellow, his theories are upset. He continues and says, facts are stubborn and immutable things. If theories do not square with the facts, then the theories must change. The facts remain. Well, yes, I agree. Then they go on and say, about a year ago, a photograph of the dinosaur was shown to the scientist of national repute, who was then specializing in dinosaurs. He said, it is not a dinosaur, it is impossible, because we know that dinosaurs were extinct 12 million years before man appeared on Earth. Notice that in 1925, they said that dinosaurs were extinct for 12 million years. This textbook of 1999 says they went extinct 65 million years ago. See, they keep inflating the age of the Earth as time goes by. In 1770, they said the Earth was 70,000 years old. In 1905, they said the Earth was 2 billion years old. In 1969, they said the Earth was 3.5 billion years old. Today, if I'm not mistaken, they say it is 4.6 billion years old. According to all this, did you know that the Earth is aging at a rate of 21 million years per year? Or 40 years every minute. They found another dinosaur on petroglyphs in Utah, United States. It clearly shows a dinosaur. This was found in Australia. They say the Aborigines painted an extinct giant bird. This one is from Peru. Looks to me like people hunting a dinosaur. This rock art is from right here in South Africa. It really is all over the world, folks. This guy says, no one's ever seen one. How does he know this? Did he ask everyone who ever lived? Why are there so much ancient rock art all over the world depicting man with dinosaurs? In Ica, Peru, they have the driest desert in the world. When the Spanish discovered it, they saw white lines and wondered what it could be. It was only when man could fly with planes when we discovered that these lines are giant drawings. One of these drawings is of a spider and is strange because one of its legs extended out to the side. For many years, people thought that they just drew these images out of imagination, so they did not pay much attention to this anomaly. Well, they recently discovered a tiny spider about 1/8 of an inch long that lives in the desert. It's an extremely rare spider. During mating season, one of its legs grows longer, and after mating season, it grows back. They must have had magnifying glasses or great eyesight to know this and to draw a 46-meter tall drawing using 2.41 kilometers of line. In 1571, the Spanish arrived in Ica, Peru, and found these rocks with strange animals carved on them. Today they are called the Nazca burial stones, or Ica burial stones. Some of them depicts brain surgery and some depicts putting artificial limbs on people. One of them shows what appears to be a steam engine. These are carvings on rocks from 2,000 years ago. About 500 of them shows dinosaurs with people. Just about every known dinosaur is carved on these rocks, including some unknown ones. Many of these carvings show the dinosaurs with circular patterns on them. Well, if you find dinosaur bones, you don't know what its skin looked like, so why would the Ica carve these patterns? They found fossilized dinosaur skin, and lo and behold, it had circular patterns. How could the Ica have known this if they did not see a live dinosaur? Here is a guy flying on one. They found pottery in one of the graves down there, clearly depicting a dinosaur. The mummy in the grave was wrapped in a blanket embroidered with dinosaurs. Why would they put dinosaurs on their pottery and on their blankets and embroidery? In Mexico, they found the Acambaro figures, 56,000 of which are of dinosaurs. The dinosaurs range from 3 inches to 6 feet. These figurines. They are made of ceramic, jade, stone and obsidian and buried 20 to 40 per pit, apparently in haste to avoid capture by the Spanish in the 1600s. And this guy says, no one's ever seen a live dinosaur? I'm sorry, but he does not know that. There is the story of this farmer in Italy that killed a dragon that was scaring his cattle with his walking stick or staff. Apparently it was mounted in a museum for many years and resembled a Tanis tropheus. We know today that many people went to America long before Columbus did. This Roman sword was found in 1925 in Arizona and depicts a dinosaur. By the way, there is lots of evidence of people that sailed to Americas long before Columbus. Brendan, the navigator, came from Ireland to America in 500 AD. The Los Lunas inscription is an abridged version of the 10 Commandments, carved into the flat face of a large boulder resting on the side of Hidden Mountain near Los Lunas, New Mexico, about 35 miles south of Albuquerque. It is pre-Columbian, therefore it proves early Semitic contact with the Americas. It means King Solomon sailed or could have sent ships to the Americas. After the Dark Ages, there are lots of reports from sailing ships concerning sightings of sea monsters. Captain Mackay said he and his crew of the HMS saw an 18-meter long sea monster swim under their ship. In the 1850s, the whaling ship Monongahela out of New Bedford killed a 103-foot, that's 31 meters, sea monster in the Pacific Ocean. The sailors said it had 2 blowholes, 4 swim fins, an alligator-like head, and 94 very sharp teeth. A passing ship stopped and saw the creature as the crew was cutting it up. They even bought some barrels of sea serpent oil before sailing home to tell the story. The Monongahela sailed on in search of whales and was never heard from again. Years later, the name board of the Monongahela was found on an Aleutian island. One of the people who helped some of the people of the Titanic was Arthur Henry Roston. He claimed to have seen a sea serpent. The author of the book Titanic, Triumph and Tragedy said this about Mr. Roston: "However imaginative the young officer may have been." Notice the prejudice in this comment. So, if you see a sea monster or a dragon, you must be crazy, right? A German submarine commander said that when they sank a British ship during World War I, what appeared to be a giant sea monster came flying up from under the water. There are many such stories, and then we haven't even touched the giant octopus and giant squid stories yet. Unfortunately, this is all we have time for today. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, like, and share this video as much as possible to help me grow my channel. Don't forget to leave a donation on Patreon. Instructions on how to do so will follow. God bless. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy our videos, please leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified of our next video. You can help us create better videos by leaving a donation on Patreon. The link is in the description. Thank you. We hope to see you next time.